Hi, Sherilyn. Good. Live's going to be a little different tonight. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Awesome, Sherilyn. Thank you. So, I'm actually going to be doing a stash video, kinda. But the stash video is strictly all my paintings that are in my portfolios. So, guys, I hope you like. So, the reason I am going to be doing this is so that if there's any paintings in this stash that you would like to have, you've already seen the paintings that I am offering, but I have a lot of paintings that I might depart with if the money fits the price of the painting. So, we are going to start off with my snack size paintings first, because they are the easiest to get to. So, I have it in my Art Dot portfolios. I have 3 portfolios I'm going to be showing you guys. So I'm going to get you up in the viewfinder. There we go. And by what you can see, I have nothing on my craft table. So, this one I can probably show you right here, but give me a minute while I open it. There we go. Some of these do have drills in them. So, first one up would be this one. It is already sectioned off. I've been wanting to do this one, but I just haven't had time to. It's a really small painting. This one, I believe, is a square. This one has 4 ABs. Then, tuck this bad boy back in here. I don't like the portfolios with sleeves. And we have Sesame Street. This is one of my newer ones. Then I have Love is Love. And you probably see why I put them in the sleeves, because it works really well keeping them flat. This one I'm not departing with, but I will show it anyway. This is my Chow Chow. I do plan on doing this one. Here are the drills. And this has the white AB, which is right here. This is a round. This is actually their old type of systems, old type of canvases. Hi guys, how are you? I am showing my stash in my portfolios. And if any of these paintings you would like to have, I will get back with me and I will shoot a price to you and see. And this is the perfect time to get one because it is Christmas season, guys. So now we're getting into the mama jamas of paintings. So I will tell you which ones I am not departing with when I get to that breaking point. So here's my first two. I believe both of these are craftable. This I am not departing with because I love Sheena Pike. So this has 59 colors. This has 3 ABs because this one I believe is a square. So if you've never seen a Craftably kit, their kits are spot on. I love their plastic. Their adhesive is really sticky. Now I'm going to turn it over. And this is definitely not going anywhere because I just got this one. This is the mittens. And this has 3 crystals and 5 ABs. So the plastic on these are pretty thick. So, one of these kits qualifies for my event, which is this one. This one, I love everything about it because it screams harvest. I almost did this one for my, if it wasn't an Inscarero event, this is the one I'm going to do. This has 3 ABs. Gorgeous, gorgeous image. The one on the back is a Craftably. That one is not for sale. This is actually one of their very first kits that they added enhancements. Because it has this A19 and W113. Those are specials for this. And you have 4 crystals and 4 ABs. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Next set is something I have a passion for, which is wolves. This is from JoJo Art. He's also another one of my favorite artists. This is the older canvases. So guys, this one is not for sale. And the one on the back as well is not for sale. Because, same concept. This has wolves in it, as well as butterflies. There's probably not going to be many in this packet that I'm willing to part with. Then we have rainbow roses. And this one is stunning. This is a square. And this one just, and you guys should know that anything rainbow is a no-go. Because I love my rainbow paintings. But if the price came about it, I might depart with it. So these do not have boxes. This is a 40 by 60. Has 4 ABs. We have another Craftably that I just got. I love the girls. I seem to gravitate towards Sheena Pike because her confetti is very color blocked. But this has 3 crystals and 5 ABs. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Yep. So there's that one. Sweet. Let's hope to dig this out. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Shay. How are you? You're catching me on my portfolio stash. So some of these I will be willing to sell. Just get back to me and I'll see what I can do. So this one is Jack-o'-lantern time. This one is not going anywhere because I have a soft spot for pumpkins. But it is a Randall Spangler. He is actually growing on me. So. And this Craftably, been wanting to do for a while. Nice. So guys, this is Crimson Oracle. by Craftably. So this one is not going anywhere because I'm big into anime. But there are quite a few in my very last portfolio that I'd be willing to part with. So what I plan on doing is selling as many of my kits as I can. So there's that one. Now, in my portfolio, my lovely husband got me. This one's amazing. So, this one's easy because I just sign them all out at once. Try to anyway. So the luxury of these is that if they bend inside the portfolio, Diamond Art Club's kits pretty much fix themselves. This is one of the newer ones. Butterfly Sin. This is a stunning image. Now, this next one is a no-go. I gotta fix it. This was my very first Inamorte I purchased. And it's a unicorn. This is Rain Keeps Falling. Stunning, stunning image. See how it curled there? And we have this is my Christmas, my truck, spring truck I call it. Let's see what the name of it is. Red Truck Daisy Hill. And we have this is Wolf Suncatcher. Wolf Season Suncatcher. These next two are my companion pieces. So I have Phoenix, which I've been dying to do, one of her paintings. I have quite a few of hers. This artist is actually growing on me. And here's a companion piece, which is Rebirth Awaits. This next one I got in the D-Stash group. This is Winged Princess. And here we go. This is Moon Goddess. by Sarah Mustafa. Now, this is a Chuck Penson. Give me a minute. This one's gorgeous. If you like tropical colors, this is the painting for you. So, like I said, none of these have boxes. So, this is Island Time. And this one I'm keeping because it is a new shop. This is Diamond Express. This is Home. This is full of confetti. I've actually been wanting to work on this. Might keep this one out, because I know where the drills for that one is. Now, if you know me, I like Alice in Wonderland. So this comes from Crystal Canvas Art. This is the teacups from Alice in Wonderland. Then, if you guys don't know, I used to live in New York. So this painting I had to have. This only has 3 ABs. Then I heard someone talking about Frogging Loving Felicia. I got Frogging Loving Felicia. Then we have this beauty, Bride Your Dreams. It's one of my dragon images. Oh, yes. Then we have next The Last Fairy. This image is stunning. This is a craftable. Then we have another Chuck Penson. This one is staying with me. This is Quiet Cove. This one I'm keeping because this is what our coastal settings look like up here. And mermaids that's a no-go. I have my 2 companion pieces. I got them literally at the same time. This is Daydreaming. Love it. I love how color blocked that image is. But this one's my favorite. It's probably one of my favorite mermaids. This is Under the Sea. Then this one. Next 2 are not for sale because these are my husband's paintings that I haven't done yet. But yeah, any of these paintings, if you want them, just shoot a price at me and I'll sit down and think about it. This is Sloth Puzzle. My husband loves sloths, so I had to grab that one. Then, my husband is a fan of The Walking Dead, so of course I had to get Zombie Girl. Gorgeous image. I have another companion piece for my mermaids. This is Coral. I got this actually off the abc.com site because Diamond Art Club, I guess, had been on ABC, the Good Morning America, for being one of the top companies for Christmas time. So I was able to snag Coral. My mermaid event, I'm pretty sure I will be doing this one. I want to get my hands into the Sarah Mustafa kits. Now we have Fairy Lights by Ivy Delamore, which I will be probably working on this one for my Fins and Fairies event. I'm going to pick a fairy painting and a mermaid painting to kit up. So as we're going through these, guys, tell me which mermaid or fairy you'd like to see me do. So this I'm keeping because this was my very first painting by DAC. That's why I still haven't done it yet. But guys, this painting has a lot of color blocking, patches of color blocking in it, so I can't wait to work on this one. Now, we're kind of getting into my favorite artist. This is Celia by Hannah Lynn. Love her. So if you're wondering, that blue you see is her hair. Then I call this one Gem, but this is Guinevere. If I could picture Gem being real lifelike, this would be it. Got a couple few more. Then we'll put them back in. So, speaking of Alice in Wonderland, I got Into Wonderland by JoJo Art, I think. Yes. So I am making enhancements to this kit. So I haven't started it yet. Then we have another one. Another wolf where light and dark meet. And this one, I could be willing to part with it. I'm not liking the charting for this one. It looks way confetti than what it actually is. And we have the next two are Hannah Lynn's, so they do qualify. This is Melinda and Muhu. I had to fight to get this kit. It was the hardest kit for me to purchase. So there's that one. And this one coming up next is, I believe, discontinued. It's no longer available. This is April Fairy. I got her because of the butterflies. Now we have one of my favorite artists is coming up. This is, I believe, Campfire. Yes. The Campfire by Deborah Malcolm. I have a soft spot for her. So, she has 6 ABs in her. She's a lot of ABs. So, the main reason I got this kit because of all of this has my favorite color in it. Then this painting, oh. So this one is Rainbow Reflections. This one just speaks volumes to me. This one has 6 ABs. So this one's going to take a while for me to do because the black, I'm making black fairy dust. Now we're getting into some of the newer artists I own. This one is for whenever I do an African well, Black History Month. This is from DP with Sparklers. This is Colorful Lady. You probably see why I have not started her yet. Because she is full of 310. Now, last two are Crystal Canvas Arts. This one I'm going to do and put in our kitchen. Coffee Warms the Heart. So the wrinkles you saw in this were not the wrinkles. This is actually the one I'm kitting up for my Crystal Canvas Art. Because it's the smallest. If I don't do that, the next one I'm going to show you is going to be the winner. Because it is a fairy. And that's why I seem to gravitate towards. Haven't done a crystal kit in a while. So I own 3 crystal kits. And this next one, Craftably actually has this image. Did. But Crystal Canvas Art had it as well. To be honest, I'd rather want it in crystal anyway. This has 34 crystals. But oh my gosh, this has a lot of color blocking in it. I think that's why I'm leaning towards this for my fairy event. So guys, give me 1 second while I get these back in. It's going to take me a hot minute to get these back in here. So yeah, guys, I have a lot of images. Yes, I'm still here. I'm putting these paintings away. almost there, guys. I think we're almost done. So guys, Diamond Express is also another diamond painting company. They are based out of Hawaii. They do licensed images. So I did ask them before I purchased that painting. So right into the nitty-gritty here. We will test out their drill quality. This one's almost too big to fit. That one's not. I guess one thing I want to get for Christmas is a bigger canvas bag. Putting the last two away, which are kind of on the bigger side. Almost done. But the New York one kind of fits, guys, but I think the home painting, perfect one to show you guys about confetti. So I just gotta dig out the drills for that. I've been wanting to work on this one. Have not laid any drills on this. Huh. Did you guys get a workout like I did? Whew. I am back. just going to use one of Diamond Art Club's toolkits. So has anybody purchased from Diamond Express before? So they now do ABs, I believe. Home Craftology is also another one. So this is an older image. So it says 39 colors. So this is what you get. You get a little paper schematic. But your drills come in baggies. So I am all about baggies when it comes to drills. So we're even going to use the pen. I usually don't because it hurts my hands. But... So I'm going to get you in the viewfinder one more time to show you how to work on confetti. After that, we will get to my Chuck Benson. So, don't mind the turbulence, guys. So, this is a lot of confetti. Just this piece right here. So, and it is sticky. They do have really good glue. So, see how far we can get in. So see here, guys. This is about as close to color blocking as you're going to get. So, before we get going, let me get my pen assembled here. Whew, that took me for a loop. Got me very warm. So, there, I got the pin assembled. Now, we're just going to put the four placer on, just because there's not a whole lot. So, I seem to pull the side that where the heart is kind of elevated, if it'll let me. It's not going to let me. So we will pull from the other side. So guys, if you've never diamond painted before, which I'm going to show you how to load your pen. Wait a minute. So you have your tip here. You take it, and you twist. So you get a good clean fit. Yep. What I do is I take the corner of my multi-placer, put it where that hole is, and then I just rock. And voila. To where you don't have Swiss cheese wax going everywhere. Okay, so then what I do is I take a pair of whatever and you just trim off the wax like so. Give me a second, guys. I had to read a comment. Nice. I have a sample kit that I did from them. It's okay. You know me, I like all types of sparkle. But this one, I'm kind of glad it didn't come with ABs because I didn't want it to. So while I'm digging out my colors here, we'll do the F and the G. 646 and 647. It's going to be darker colors. At 646, this is a square, so I'm very curious to see how the placement's going to be. So I got F and G out. So we're even going to use the cover minder to hold back the plastic. So pull this back. So not a fan of their cover minders at all. So now I think I should be ready. So you guys ready to see me work on some confetti? So I'm going to show you guys how to do confetti. But of course I got to look for a nice spot where I can start. Right here. Right there is a good spot. But who's first? 646 is first, which is F. These are gray colors, if you're wondering. I'm not a fan of their trays. So you do get a toolkit with their kits. So there's your first place drill. There's not a whole lot of room. So then there's what? We'll do some multi-placing real quick. Yes, they have really good tight drills. And guys, they also do something else that most companies don't do. And I wish Diamond Art Club would go this route. Diamond Express does monthly subscription plans. So what they do is you sign up for a subscription plan and you pick what type of kits you want. And you get them, I'm trying to think, once a month, every 2 months. You get to pick how many months you get them. So it's easiest to just, once you get your first few colors in, you'll be fine. It's just that the hardest thing about diamond painting is trying to find where to start. So I'm going to show you, because these are really dark colors, I'm going to show you what a light pad does when you have a confetti heavy image like this. So let me I'll have to lift up my thing here. Then what I do with this stupid flap, I hate it, if you're wondering. So what I do is I try to do that, then turn it on. It literally illuminated places that I didn't even know I had that letter there. There it goes. My so this light pad I am destashing as well. Because I don't like the design of it. This light pad's perfect for someone who is just starting out. So guys, then I'm going to show you what blending is. This is a perfect image to do that with. This one I am actually framing, and it is going in my living room. I thought it'd be perfect to... So I don't know why, this is literally the only image I got from Diamond Express. Sometimes their images aren't people's jam. So now, with you guys, I'm going to show you what blending is. So blending is when they take multiple colors within a section and try to blend it to make it one. So down here, you're going to have a lot of confetti because the back part of this is wood. So they want to make it as realistic as they can. So I gotta find the letter D, which is 645. So I gotta look for that letter. So Diamond Art Club's trays are really staticky, if you're not noticing that. I'm not a fan. I think if I use them more, it won't be as staticky, but... So what I might do later on... 640... These were not in order when I got them. So I kind of have just been... Here we are. The letter D is this wonderful 645 color. So they do write the DMC number on and the weight. I haven't ordered from them in a while, so I'm curious to see. And they offer PayPal, the pay later option. So this is the letter D. So I'm going to show you what I mean by blending. So and after this, we will switch over because I have a nice little surprise I got today. So guys, this is how I work on confetti. It's the easiest way for me. So you've probably noticed already what I mean by blending. So you're going to do whatever colors are beside this image. And your colors will change pretty frequently in a confetti kit, just because it is confetti. But the finished result is amazing. You don't start noticing it, especially in confetti kits, pretty much later. Some kits you notice it pretty quick, like Chuck Pinson is pretty quick with the fingers so that you get to see what his images are going to be like. So I am going to be working on a custom from Dream to Design very shortly. So now we'll turn off the light pad after I finish this. But yes, blending is key to a confetti kit. So I will be digging out my Chuck Pinson in just a minute. Have it kind of sitting on the floor. I already know it's going to be full of cat hair, but you know, it is what it is. So this was literally the perfect image to do blending with. So you have that lighter color here, then you have that darker color here. And their draw quality is like spot on. I don't see any gapping at all, which is nice. So I wanted to show you a new company real quick. And this is Diamond Express. They have a website, which is awesome. But we're going to tuck this away and dig out Chuck Pinson. So I wanted to show you guys. This is one of my favorite images. I think it's because it has that rustic charm to it. But not a fan of Diamond Art Club's cover minders, and I'm kind of glad they're doing away with them. So I'm kind of hoping to introduce like so there's that. I'm going to tuck this painting away. But it's not going back in the box. I'm putting it below. I'll just roll it lightly. Actually, I'll tuck it in here. There. So now, I have a little goodie to show you guys. You're gonna love it. So we are going to depart with that. I have my trays. So now, I'm actually going to show you how far I've gotten. I'm so impressed with myself. I have actually done almost a full square on Chuck Benson. So I'm going to show you how far I have gotten. So, we're going to undo the plastic. Another trick to learn is if you're working on a massive kit that you don't have the space to work on, let me zoom you out. So I have done about this much of my Chuck Benson. And what's awesome about my kit is that it came with fairy dust drills. So I don't have to customize. But I am going to customize. But I have to go through my square drills. This is a perfect opportunity to show you how to enhance an image. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to turn you around. So, I have only one drawer of squares. So, we are going to see what I can do about amping this up. I am working on Almost Heaven. It is 93 by 70. Nope. So most of these let's look at my greens. Nope. So I'm looking for a color that will work. I could add 666 if I wanted. There's 839 crystal square. And I found one. So this is the alien symbol. It's a brown. So yes, that's a maybe. And we have a gorgeous, gorgeous green. And we have 970, which I do not, 552. So I go by DMC number. This is chestnut. So I could possibly add these chestnuts, metallics, to it if I wanted to, or the jades. And this one just speaks volumes to me. This is 746, which I don't have. 131's already in there. It's 955. Nope. So I'm slowly going through these and see any of these. Nope. $208, no. $307, no. So 666 is an option. 701, 740, which is right here. So I can add an orange AB. Ember 452. $19. Then we have 38, 37, which is a no. 817. So I'm glad I didn't get as far as I did, because now I can add some pretty ones. So I found 4 that I can add. So that is what we're going to add. So now we have 3328, 3861, which is right. So we can do 3861. 445 is not in here. 436 is not. Metallic gray I don't want to add. $166, which is a glittery color. So I'm gonna say that is it. But I have 5 enhancement colors. Take those out. So now we are going to get back down here. So we'll see where I can add these. So I've taken a black piece. This is where I'm at. So the trick to enhancing a kit, especially if you're a beginner, is number. So I thought I would amp it up a little bit. But before we get going, I got my pens here. I have a new pen to show you guys. I tried unboxing it, but my camera was being stupid. But of course, doing my live, it's deciding to be nice. So, Donna Bass was doing a thing. She had released 4 or 5 rainbow blanks. So I was quick with the fingers. Anything rainbow, I'm all for it. So, guys, it came today. Look how stunning this pen is. It has the punk 80 vibes I love about it. So there's this pen, guys. Stunning, stunning, stunning pen. So let's see if I can get you in there. They had asked me if I just wanted the regular rainbow or amp it up, and I told them amp it up. Then I also got this pen from Bistro Blanks. This is Wish Bear. And the little baby Wish Bear at the bottom. This is the back of the pen. So I will be using these 2 pens tonight. How far? So that took a hot minute doing that. So we are going to be, see if I can place some enhancement drills down. I do have orange and red, but I've placed my reds already. So I have these 2 colors, 3861 and 839. Ooh, I see some. So 3861 and 839. 839 is the alien dots. So that'll work out. So, and I won't know until, so 3861 is the arrow. It's almost like a rosy color. So we're going to try this out. So, and this is what color the little guy here. There's not much of it. Let me see if I can get you down. There's only a patch here. That's it. So I only have to lay down 4 drills. So we are going to try that. I do want to see how these turn out. This painting turns out with me enhancing it. So, and the best part about this is I already have the DMC numbers that I'm using. I didn't get very far. So, now we have our little patch of alien. Oops. Don't want to mix drills already. So, I love T-Ma's drills. She has really, really good enhancement sets now for certain kits. I have quite a few I have to purchase from her. These drills actually were for my Season's Greetings. So, not going to get very far, but this deer is going to bling like nobody's business. So give me a minute, guys. I gotta put my pad under this because the dark colors are hard for me to read. There we go. There we are. Now I can see it. So I'm switching over to my pen here. Let me see if I can get you down a little bit lower. Here. But yes. So guys, I have not done my grand prize giveaway for Goals for Yarrow yet, but I will be doing it this week. Just everything has been happening all at once, so, and plus I have been on overnights, so we are going to dig out one of my, design putties. It's another company I buy from for putty. So I'm going to be starting to make my own putties shortly. Not quite yet. I'll probably start it at the beginning of the new year so I want to get all my supplies first. So once I get my supplies, I can start making it. Then I'll be sending out little samples. So I am a hard presser, so I will be testing it out for anyone that is a hard presser. Because we go. Yes, that really took the wind out of me. So let's try. I do. I love working with putty. Yes, trying to find all the symbols for this is not easy. When you're working on a symbol, I do have a symbol that's going to fight with me though. Now we're going to do the letter C. So Bella Art Diamonds is going to be getting some new drills for enhancing. So I've noticed a lot of the companies are getting the fairy dust drills, which makes me very happy. I'm gonna look for the letter C, bear with me. The letter C is like this creamy color. But yeah, guys, I've gotten pretty far on this image, considering my go-to is color blocking. So let me check in on everybody here. So, Treasure of the Great Outdoors is actually one of the images I want to purchase. I love going camping, so, because that one's it's a truck by the water, right? I think, with a tent. So, they do not like departing Chuck Pinson kits, I've noticed. It takes a while for a Chuck Pinson to go discontinued. Same as Hannah Lynn. Because Chuck Pinson and Hannah Lynn are their money makers, as well as Ince Guerrero and so there's a small shop diamond painting company called Pam's Diamond Painting. They are licensed with Lindsay Falcon now, which I gotta go check her site out, because I'm hoping they get Cruella that Treasure Studio Art had. I was so upset when they lost the licensing to her. But I'm hoping they get Cruella. I will not back down on that kit. So yeah, what I'm liking about the new squares is that they're not fighting with the light pad. So while I'm doing this, what I do is I kind of lay this down. So guys, to help keep your sticky from wearing out on you, put down a release paper wherever your hand lands. That helps from. That's why a lot of people, they'll pull up a big square, but they'll work in smaller sections because you don't want your hand getting into this sticky. My days off like flew. But I'm going to bed early tonight. Try to anyway. I'm not a fan of overnights anymore like I used to be. We're having issues with stuff at work. Can't wait to get these colors done in this big huge square. But I'm actually enjoying working on this kit. I didn't think I was going to. So guys, with the paintings that y'all saw for my mermaids and fairies, which ones would you like to see me do for my Fins and Fairies event in February? Yes, I call it line blocking. It's when you have strips of the same color. I do have to order more of Diamond Art Club's placers because I do want them to replace my tips and my pins. If I could turn this painting around and work on it that way, I would, but I can't. So now, I do have one more red to do, which is the letter N. And yes, Melinda, I am still working on button eye. I am determined to get that painting done. I put it away for now just because I needed a break from just blah white. So I think mystery, that's why they don't come out with many mystery paintings, because they do take a while to work on. Oh, I forgot a section. Oh well. But yes, I needed a break from blah. So I might pull it out tomorrow and work on it, get down and dirty with it for a little bit. I do have some fairy dust. Let me grab those, work on those. I love the fairy dust drills. So I do plan on, and I actually have a set of fairy dust drills from Mooney Made. I call them fairy dust because they're glitter drills. They're not a whole lot different. But I do want to work on my Dreaming of Being Human. So I'm probably going to work on that in February. Have a good night, Sherilyn. I hope you feel better. Thanks, Sherilyn, for being an amazing mod tonight, guys. And guys, don't forget, if you want to donate to my channel, my PayPal me is in my description box on my YouTube channel. Looking for my colors here, guys. So yes, the light pad, you can't really see the gapping in the drills. So I gotta wait to pay off some of my paintings before I can purchase any more. So I'm gonna start doing it from now on. As I have noticed that stuff is selling out less since they moved their warehouse, which is nice. This will probably be my only landscape this year. I don't own many. Yes, coral is the one I'm probably going to do. This is one of my oldest images. So that event's going to be a little funky. I'm going to warn you now. So because that one, you have to enhance it with fairy dust. Like, say you work on a mermaid or fairy kit that does not involve, if it's one of the older images, you have to enhance it with fairy dust drills. And drills is probably the most economy friendly type of accessory you can enhance a kit with, just because they're pretty cheap. Is that Dreamer Design, I think? Is that who licenses his images? Hi, Jen. Guys, Jen made it. She's working tonight. I got one more night of overnights. Thank God. Okay, I wasn't sure if he was DAC or not. I'll have to look. But out of all the companies for diamond painting landscapes, I would go to DAC before I would Dreamer Design. DAC is a little bit less on the confetti side. Well, I think Dreamer Design hand charts a lot of theirs. Not hand charts, computer charts a lot of their images. And that's why their kits turn out to be so confetti heavy. But I don't think they are when it comes to Curtis Rakovich, because his does have patches of color blocking. That's why I like his images so much. They're pretty easy to do. I was going to work on Peppermint tonight, but decided not to. I'm going to work on her for the month of December. I plan on getting my Hannah Lynn done in there and plan on getting some form of a block of this done. So now I'm going to dig out my dark brown. Check mark. But I am going to sign up for the holiday boxes from Bella Art Day Nicole. She has quite a few I want to do. I'm gonna stay on for 2 hours, and that's about it. So we got about 20 more minutes. Got rent paid. I'm broke, but I got rent paid. It wasn't for my husband, I don't. It would have been a rough week. But I do have a check coming. So once that's here, I'm gonna pay that, pay some of my stuff off. That'll help get me back on track again. I do have my first payment for my what you want to call it, program I'm doing to pay off my credit cards. Have that payment coming up. So my credit cards are not in my wallet anymore. They're tucked away where they belong. Once they're all paid off, I'll cut them up and not have to worry about them anymore. I do have 2 that I have to pay off, but they're not a lot. So I have one that's like under $100. So I gotta pay that off, which kind of makes me happy that that's all I'll have. So I do have to write a check out for my student loan I have. I pay $50 a month. So guys, Jen is probably the newest one to the diamond painting community for on my end. I saw a painting get released this weekend, and well, I saw the what they did, and I thought of Jen almost immediately. I saw the painting, I'm like, oh no, she's gonna struggle. She's gonna ride the struggle bus for this one. So guys, if you're wondering, the Diamond Art Club does release religious paintings. So they released the cross, and the minute I saw it, I was like, oh no, Jen's gonna end up getting that one. Don't feel bad. I think a lot of people did. So what happens with the advent calendar? A lot of people will purchase it, then they'll open it and they're like, oh, okay, I didn't really want that. That's why I don't, stuff like that, I'm very touchy when it comes to stuff like that. Mystery boxes? Yes, I'll get mystery boxes all day. Because I can at least get rid of the kits that I don't like. Where the advent calendar does not do that. Because you get these weird little accessories to go with it. So, just a heads up, guys. If you want that whole advent type of atmosphere, Bella Art de Nicole is actually doing advent boxes this year. She is doing them for Bella Art Diamonds. She is doing them for Bella Art de Nicole. And she is probably one of my go-tos for diamond painting trays. I love her trays. Her and Mooney Maid, I think, are two of my top two. Firefly's really good. I do want to try their new, they have a Switch Traveler tray. It comes with multiple trays. But Bella Art de Nicole also has a new tray. I can't even remember the name of it. The Wonder Tray. Where you get 6 small trays and a big tray. But the difference with Bella Art de Nicole's tray is that her trays, I don't know how they managed to do it, but kudos to them. So people have thought that you have to take the drills out. You don't. I saw a video, I think it was one of Nicole's lives, where she put the drills in the trays, put them all in the trays, and she put the small trays back in with the drills in the big tray. And she could still put the lid on. And they don't dump out. So I'm like, oh, okay. It's got me really wanting to get her Wonder Tray. Because that was my thing, is like, I would love to have a tray like that, but I would have to break down the drills every time to put it away. And I don't want to do that. So I'm probably going to get that instead of NYX's Carousel. I haven't decided yet. Trying to pick out some colors here. Don't know which color to go with. We'll go with K, the dark green. I do like the green. I'm almost into the house, which makes me happy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do half each. So I've done almost 3 squares, which is not bad for me considering this is confetti. So I'm doing something a little different. I wanted to do it today, but I just didn't want to. I think I'm bringing my craft table into my living room. I haven't decided yet. And then have a little setup out here. I thought about the desk, because the desk can still work. I can still work on it with my videos. But the desk would be getting moved over here. Because it's getting harder and harder for me to diamond paint in my recliner. Because I'm in too much pain. There's not really any that I like this drop, which is saving me, thank goodness. But I do have the Inscriero kit in my cart. But I might take it out of my cart for now, just because I'm going to do a Yume art haul. I gotta see which Yume arts they have in stock, because I'm all about the musical instrument Yume arts. I'm not musical by any stretch of imagination, but I just think they're gorgeous. They are absolutely stunning images. Petals Fall is like stilling my asthma. So I might do a miniature event. I'm going to call it a really small event for the month of January. Year end for Yumi. Because I really want to work on a Yume art image. She is just one of my favorite artists. So guys, if you didn't know, I have actually been to Hong Kong. I have been to Japan, China. I've been to all of them. And the artists there, they are really good at what they do. That's why anime is kind of based out of that region, because the artwork there is stunning. And I haven't been to China in a while. But they have art museums like they do here. And the artwork there is different. But the artwork there is stunning. So Yume just kind of just brings me back to that. When I went there and saw all the artwork there, her artwork just Her artwork is kind of reality based, just because she does a lot of images that you would see in those countries. Like Still Waiting it's amazing. This girl's staring at, like, to be honest, it looks like downtown Hong Kong, because downtown Hong Kong is full of lights and everything else. Then, of course, you have the image Hong Kong lights. And it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, that one really brought me back, because that image, I actually went to China when they were having their Chinese New Year, and that's exactly how it looks. They have these like Chinese lanterns up, and it's probably one of the most, what's the word I'm looking for, breathtaking things I've ever seen in my life. And a lot of people say, how did you get a chance to go there? Well, one of my high school sweetheart moved to Hong Kong. He's American. He's a game designer. So they asked him if he would, relocate, and he said yes. We had already ended it a while before that, because I had a hunch that he was not going to stay in the United States, and I could not move away because of my mother. So I just said, no, I cannot. And the very last visit, he paid for everything. He paid for my flight there and my flight back, because flying out there is not cheap. I mean, just myself was like $800 one way, so that's $1,600 just to fly out there and back. But I enjoyed every minute of that trip. I actually went to the Pokemon theme park. He knew I was big into the Pokemon franchise, so we went to that. The food out there is amazing. It's not what you typically see like you do in the States. But yes, I don't have a passport anymore. I lost that a while back. I think it was when I had to go to Miami. My passport was stolen. So I reported it, and it came back in pieces. So I just got rid of it. So I do plan on making a new passport, because I do want to go to Canada. I've never been to Canada. I've heard great things about it. So I think I want to plan for a trip to there for our wedding anniversary. I do have one subscriber that lives in Canada that I know of, and that's Jeffrey Morrison. He lives in, oh my gosh, Ontario. So I'll have to see how far he is when we go out there. He works like I do. He doesn't work in retail, but he works in a very high produce type of. I think he's still in the restaurant business. I'm not sure. I know he was. I haven't watched his lives and his weapon chats in a hot minute. Love his weapon chats, but I have to be in the mood to watch them. but I do watch the sneak peeks and all of those. Yep, it's getting late, and I can tell because my people are slowly stopping. So 2 more minutes and I'm going to end it, guys. So guys, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you're new to my channel. But before I go, I will show you how far I've gotten. I've gotten pretty far on my kit. The green is not taking me too long because I'm noticing his images. The further up you go along this canvas, the better it is. But, you know, before I move this in there, I'm going to try diamond painting on the couch. I'm going to try that tonight, see what happens. I know I've been in pain, so slept a lot this week. I did add crystals to my kit. It's going to be stunning once it's done. You don't have to add crystals. You can just add whatever specials you can get. Yep. So I'm going to put my last bit of K's in here, and I'll turn you guys around so you can see it. Whoops. So I'm going to turn my light off on this. This image is coming together quite quickly, which I'm loving. So I'm going to flip you guys around for a minute. So guys, this is how much I've gotten done tonight. So, as you can see here, I have added crystals into the deer right here, which is going to be nice once it's done. It's going to kind of give this definition. But yeah, I'm slowly working on the green. There's quite a bit of green still to do. Once I get the green done, I can focus on the deer, and this section will be done. Now, time to flip you back. So guys, with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for coming into my live. I do have some plans coming up that I'm going to try to figure out. But with that being said, guys, love yourself, love each other, guys. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already have it. Have a good night, guys. Bye.